Looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aguirre. Tries a measured ball. El Ainaoui. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's good play. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for a decent ball in. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now, what about this cross? Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. El Ainaoui. Ben Seguir. El Ainaoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Daka. Now that's well seen too. Aguirre. Amrabat. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Ben Seguir. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a good ball through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. That's a good ball. Steaming on, Judge, surely!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And he cuts out the supply. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahim Diaz.
Morocco are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Aguirre. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No way through, so back it comes. And here's the chance to counter. Played into space. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ben Seguir. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. And he's running through. Probing pass. That's a good run down the left. Showing good feet. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cleared away. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space out wide. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. And across it goes. Daka! Daka! He's onto it in a flash. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Hakimi goes forward. Over to the left. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! And he comes up trumps again.
Ben Seguir really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
That has been cut short. Searching pass he's played there. Defending of the desperate variety. El Ainawi. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without complication. That has been knocked clear. That's a cute ball. Played in with purpose. And it's hoisted clear. Punched away. It's gone for a throw-in. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Daka. Daka! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Zambia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, they could break here. Pings in across. And the keeper has it. Lofted upfield. No, that's overhit. Brahim Diaz. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spread out to the left.
Zambia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's very neat. Aguirre shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Aguirre is there and he can get that clear. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Daka! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Could be danger here. Now here's the delivery. Nice control, played out to the right, aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. Hakimi tries to clear. Swing header! Fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Daka! Daka! Can he stop it? Oh, they could be caught out here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi up towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aguirre. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. There are a few waiting for it. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Can he finish? And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. It's a quick ball upfield. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. El Ainaoui. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Moved on forwards. Could try cutting inside here. Played towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. Oh, what a pass! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Daka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driven forward. El Ainaoui cuts it out. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's tidy. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Keeper has taken decisive action. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Do have a chance to counter here. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Hakimi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. And the cross comes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi wins the duel this time. El Ainaoui, and it's played forward. Cleared away. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. El Ainaoui. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bruno sends that a long way. And it's played forward. And that has been knocked clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Chance to the... Decent chance! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Aguirre cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Amrabat. Now it's Daka. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. Hakimi. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Amrabat. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Amrabat. Oh, that's nice. Ben Seguir. El Ainaoui. And he decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's El Ainaoui. Lovely feet. En-Nesyri. And the shot! Amrabat with the foul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away and reclaimed it in a trice. That's been drilled forward. Daka opts to play it back. Aguirre tries to clear. Nesiri, and the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's the shot!
And Nesiri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Up towards the front line. That's an excellent interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aguirre with the slide tackle there. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball looking to counter. Nesiri caresses it through, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Chooses to go back. And it's Diaz. Oh, shooting chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. Short changes him with that pass. In the series, looks to get on the end of this. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Clears it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Daka, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Hakimi, and that's really well manoeuvred. And the series could be takes a shot! He can get that clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Moved on forwards. Nawi played with finesse. So who's he picking out? Now it's Ben Seguir. Oh, such a clever touch. Ben Seguir. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that is not finding anyone. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's been repelled. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And Nesiri wins the duel this time. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Amrabat. Succumbs to the pressure. Nawi has given away a free kick. Daka! Decent hit and on target. Very nicely done. And it's El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's been taken short. And it's Diaz. And he's there to clear it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is lovely.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head...
Oh, they could be caught out here. No, it's Daka. This looks promising. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Things starting to look very comfortable. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. El Ainawi played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. And it's played forward. Daka spread out to the left. That's nice and simple for the keeper. El Ainawi. He's in plenty of space here. Aim forwards. Clears it away. El Ainawi. Moved on forwards.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chips it through. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Ben-Seguir. And the pass is intercepted. Ben-Seguir. Climbs up big! Goal!
Morocco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It'll be a throw-in. Amrabat. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. And it's El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Ben-Seguir. Amrabat. El Ainawi. Amrabat. Hakimi.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Gently. En-Nesyri! And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Clearly not happy with that.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And he's picked out the run.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ben Seguir. It is now or never. Time is against them. Out towards the flank.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's En-Nesyri! And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ben Seguir, done delicately. Oh, well measured. That has been knocked clear.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Ben Seguir, and it's lofted through here. Morocco to make one last surge forward. Oh, nice touch. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And he's heaved it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Daka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ben Seguir. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. El Ainaoui shifted upfield. And it's Amrabat. Morocco don't have many options and time is running out. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir! Brahim Diaz. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Played out wide. Ben Seguir. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Zambia really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to